Yo, what's up, everyone? So, we are going to check out FTY, a producer that has created numerous songs since 2020. This one is called Haru no Replica, so Spring Replica. And so it's created by FTY, and the vocals is by GUMI. And even though they are fleeting virtual beings, they leave something in the arts of those who meet them. The bright and powerful melody impressively expresses the slight, sad story. Comment from FTY. Hello, this is FTY. I create a song with a theme of spring that gives off a sense of refreshment, speed, and sadness. Please listen to it a lot while paying attention to the story in lyrics. Um, I'm not sure how you pronounce the name, but I will say this. FTY, I don't want to say 50. It's not 50. But I know that they debuted in 2020 with the song Yakudo Beat Step. And the, I'm not sure if it's a group or if it's one person, but I know that they've used Vocal and Flower, the Neutrino Kiritan, and the Sevio Kafu. But this one, it's Gumi. So let's check it out. Haru no Replica, Replica of the Spring. Here we go.
種かすむ祝福に生まれた朝と組み込まれている記憶の砂時計憧れを歌うために旅に出ようか君に兆した花の名はまだ知らなくて水をあげよう風にすれた花よりいつしかどっかに言葉さえ移ろってしまう夢見た歌声ここにはないよどこに芽吹いているモノクロの旋律は苦境に響いて誰かの手によって規定された心さえもレプリカだ仮想世界の中で枯れる日を待つだけ巡りゆく季節にもされ気が積もって侵食されてゆく記憶の容量絶え間なく歌い上げた日々は薄れて干からびた声はすさぶ風と消えてった朽ちた回路は幾世相を重ねて取り替えられた私はもう私と呼べるのかな目指した景色はどこにもないよ砂に溺れてゆく追憶に浸ることさえも叶わない誰かの手によって呼び出された記憶さえもレプリカだ埋めてしまったカプセルは誰にも取り出せない15回目の春が聞こえてくる頃には忘れられたことさえ忘れてゆくんだね夢見た歌声はここしかないよ君に届いている恵まれた旋律は空に色づいて私の知らない時を重ねてゆく未来もレプリカでいい年々と桜の街にさよならを残して
And that was FTY with Replica of Spring, Haru no Replica. So, let's go ahead and talk about the song. The song was absolutely beautiful, but more so for that way that the voice bank or the voice of Gumi was utilized. It's almost like if you were to, have someone listen to it and say, "Is this?" They'd say, "Oh, this must be a really real person singing," but it's actually, No, the people wouldn't know that it was actually a vocal synth or voice bank, and it's really well done. I've heard people utilize GUMI, and sometimes you get the, the Vocaloidish type of, vocals. Um, so that sometimes are usually the intention of the creator, but this one, it's just like someone actually singing the song, and that just shows you how. For me, I like that a lot. If they can make it sound like a real person, I know some people may be jaded by that, but I actually dig that. I dig that a lot. And the thing is, GUMI has been around for a long time, and um, so just look at the history of GUMI. Uh, GUMI is a Vocaloid developed and distributed by Internet Company Limited, and it was known back then as Megpoid. So you're probably familiar with that name, which was released back in June 2009 for the Vocaloid 2 engine. There have been 3 installments developed for the Vocaloid 3 engine, an update to the Vocaloid 2 voice bank, additional Japanese voice libraries serving as an expansion pack, and a new bank dedicated to the English language. Her Japanese voice banks were updated to the Vocaloid 4 engine in November 2015, while for the Vocaloid 6 engine, she released as a Japanese AI vocal in October 2022. So this allowed her to use the multilingual function to sing in English and Mandarin Chinese without the need of recording fully dedicated voice banks to each language. In July 2024, GUMI received an extension to her iMegpoid voice bank, iMegpoid Solid, also for the Vocaloid 6 engine. So that is pretty cool. And for those of you who are wondering who did the voice of GUMI, well, back then it was all because of Nakajima Megumi, a Filipino-Japanese singer and voice actress. So it's all good. I actually enjoyed this song a lot, and I'm not too familiar with FYT or FTY. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's definitely a cool spring song, refreshing, different, and it's not super sad or anything, but I found it a pretty awesome melody that I enjoyed listening to. Again, the tuning was just great. So they used the GUMI voice very well for this song. Okay, everyone, you take care, and I will see you later. Wink, wink. And